What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are winning the Super Bowl with another team and winning the Super Bowl with all 32 NFL teams. Next up is the Atlanta Falcons. You already know how this works. We spin to get a random AFC team. Whichever AFC team we get, we play. Here we go. The Las Vegas Raiders. So it's going to be the Raiders and Falcons in the Super Bowl here. And this Falcons team is very young, not very experienced at all. They really aren't that good either. So it's going to be tough to win with them. And then Cosmo, stop. Quit, boy.
Tonight, from Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Super Bowl.
It's the Super Bowl. The Falcons and Raiders. The Raiders will get the ball first. Bradley Premium will take it
And off we go from Las Vegas.
And Vegas.
And we will not have a return, so the first drive of this Super Bowl will begin at the 25. The Raiders offense heading out with their new man under center for 2023, the former Patriot, former 49er, Jimmy Garoppolo.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's had dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid. But he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played, and his offense, they're looking to him to be their lead.
And right away, he lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. To throw is Garoppolo. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now the NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Josh Jacobs. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw pulled in by Renfro. And he's got this down to the 35. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Now a play fake. Garoppolo.
Again, the play action this time.
That is incomplete.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo.
That's going to be a sack.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. That's the NFL vet Calais Campbell coming in and dragging him down. They'll make that a second sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws.
That is caught Devontae
use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. That's complete right out of the 8. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3, ball on the 7. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and the Falcons grab it.
be a fumble.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
Ritter will hand it
now
to
the first
Bijan
running back
Robinson.
taken back in April, the former Longhorn, Bijan Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Pick in the draft this year. Robinson.
Second down and a run by Robinson. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Third down and 1. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he will have the first down as he's up to his 17-yard line. An effective 7-yard third down conversion. Big conversion. They were backed up deep to start the drive, able to pick up the first.
So the goal is at least a first down here, right? Pick up a first down, give yourself some breathing room, and if you have to punt after that, maybe you've helped with field position and you've helped out your defense.
And avoided a 3-and-out on their opening drive. Divine Diablo there to make the stop.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Ritter now looking to throw it this time. And complete to Drake London. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. That brings us to the end of one in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come from Las Vegas after this. 0-0 our score. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. On third down, Robinson. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 43 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here. They'll run again here with Robinson. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Robinson up the middle. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First and 10, it's Patterson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, a tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Ritter throwing on 3rd down. And it will be incomplete. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's 4th. So on 4th down, Ritter heads to the sideline. Younghoe Koo gets set for the Atlanta field goal.
field goal.
Q knocks this one through the post, and the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And Carter deciding not to bring this one out. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They fumbled the last time they had the football. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Now Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes. David Onyemata. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Big sack there. Second sack for him in the game.
On play action, now Garoppolo.
Someone's coming in.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Now a fair catch taken just across midfield, maybe by a yard or 2. We have reached the 2-minute warning. In fact, just under 2 minutes to play in the opening half of this year's Super Bowl. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Ritter and London team up there. First down, Atlanta. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Sack.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack.
And
they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Max protection here is Ritter calling out. First down.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
Second down. Ritter is sacked
under pressure,
again.
they got him again. Max Crosby. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls. Only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. And this will be incomplete. Both players with a shot at it that time, but neither coming away with it.
And we will not bounce on it.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
With 4 seconds left, Garoppolo.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've arrived at the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll give it to Patterson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Here we go now. Not third. 2nd and 7.
Ritter now.
Ritter to throw. That ball was caught.
This one complete to Scott Miller. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. On the give, here's Robinson. And some room to maneuver. And he's got this down to the 35. 77 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Meanwhile, Ritter's throwing in the hands of Pitts here. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. It's the Pro Bowler Chandler Jones who makes the tackle.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Now Ritter. Protection.
He completes this into the hands of Miller. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. They'll run with Robinson. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there. But that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Again, it's Robinson. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going to play action.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson taking it in from a yard out. And the Falcons take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it was Bijan Robinson who took it home with a touchdown run. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
Josh Jacobs tackled. 5-yard gain, 2nd and 5.
We are through 3 quarters of play here from Allegiant Stadium in Super Bowl 58. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And there's just 1 quarter that remains in this edition of the biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Garoppolo will be chased down.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Grady Jarrett able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long?
for this Falcons team.
What a read on the outside as it's intercepted.
Jeff
Okudah. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Bijan Robinson and the Falcons back onto the field.
And you'd have to figure, he got the ball quite a bit last drive. You see the numbers, that now they're looking to chew some clock. He's going to get it even more here.
I would think so, because they have momentum going in their direction. They moved the ball that way on their last drive, and you know they're trying to lock this game down. But also, don't be surprised if they mix in a few passes along the way as well, so they can't just totally key on him on this drive.
Interesting. We'll see if that happens. Either way, looking to hold this lead. Let's see if they can do it.
Quarterback.
Ritter here on 3rd and 2. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense, because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And he'll get nothing out of that one. And now they're in the hurry-up. Here's Ritter.
To throws. Ball is
Kadero Hodge has it complete.
With the catch, first down,
and he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 13-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
Now from the 13.
Now Ritter to throw on first down. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And the Falcons are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Have confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
We're going to get an intentional grounding call.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Ritter throws it.
Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield, because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
They shakes him off.
Ritter shakes off. Ball is intercepted.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Jacorian Bennett has it, and the Raiders are right back in this football game. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo, and he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. They'll run right here with Jacobs. Only a couple there, as he'll be brought down about the 28.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Garoppolo on first down. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. Here's 1st and 10. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And that's complete to Adams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. It's caught here by Adams. And Devontae's going to have a Raiders first down as he'll take this down to the 22-yard line. Here's 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Myers. Garoppolo hustling him back to the line now.
Ball caught.
Now Garoppolo throwing on second. It's Myers again with another catch. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs.
This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. They come up
And they're going to
now
have the
on
lowest
second and 2.
Super Bowl of all time.
Back in the end zone,
Touchdown.
could he get his feet
No,
down?
incomplete.
No, it's incomplete.
We're going to have
What a Super Bowl it's been to this point. Now a critical third down here.
Lowest scoring Super Bowl
Now
of all time.
Garoppolo to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
The kick by Carlson is good, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3.
It's what we have is it was 10-3.
Well, no field goal attempts for him until the final quarter, but no hesitation on his end. He comes right out and nails his first field goal try.
We're going to jump
Give him a lot of credit, too, because he stood there the entire ball game and has managed to stay with it both mentally and physical. When they called on him, he was ready, and he knocked it through the posts.
Here in Vegas. We're going to sit on this football and let the clock tick down.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
And try to get some yardage.
Handoff now to Robinson.
Robinson.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
1 timeout.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They'll run again. And he is going to have a Falcons first down. And it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it.
No, that's going to be a face mask on the defense.
Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
Ritter
looking to throw it here.
Ball will be intercepted.
Picked up by Divine Diablo. And the Raiders are going to get the football back at their own 17. This is 1st and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. He's going to let it fly.
So the lowest scoring
And it's
Super Bowl of all time has been
so their
completed.
final
But
drive
the Atlanta Falcons
and with that, the ball game
have
is
won
over.
the Super Bowl
And it's
10-3.
over. The Lombardi Trophy belongs to the Falcons. Yes, the Atlanta Falcons are the Super Bowl champions.
The Atlanta Falcons win this Super Bowl 10-3.
And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and
But
rarely
Falcons
do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. And what a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gunn signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
Drake London, Desmond Ritter, Bijan Robinson up there for these Falcons. As I will see you guys next